Hey y'all, welcome to the Happy Hen Homestead. I'm out in my garden this morning and I'm going to be filling one of my raised beds that I just haven't had a chance to get to yet. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. I've already put down like brown paper and then a layer of wood chips, a layer of peat moss, and then I'm going to be filling it with organic raised bed soil and some compost, mushroom compost, and then I'll be putting some plant food like an all-purpose fertilizer in there as well. And I think I'm going to plant some pole beans, some okra, some melons, and maybe a few zucchini. So I just thought I'd bring you along and show you how I fill my beds. Also, while we're out here, I brought the baby chicks out so they could get some fresh grass. So you'll hear them chirping in the background. So I've got my soil in here, my compost, my peat moss, my wood chips. I'm gonna kind of mix it all together. And then I'm only gonna fill, this is a double stacked raised bed. I just had enough soil to fill it to the first piece of wood. And that's all I'm gonna do on this bed this year. I wanted these doubled just because I wanted them to be a little bit higher, but I think that it'll be fine for growing. And then next year when I come back in here, I'll add more soil, I'll add my amendments and all of that. So I'm not too worried about it not being completely full, because you could actually just do this as a single layer. They don't have to be doubled. So I'm gonna give it a try. You know, you never know till you try. So if it doesn't work out this year, then I'll have learned something and I'll know to do different next year. Okay, so my bed is ready to be planted. I am gonna add this Plant Tone organic all-purpose plant food and mix it in. I'll mix it in, you know, with the top few inches of soil before I plant. And then I thought I'd share with you kind of what I'm gonna be planting. Let me bend down here and get these. And I will have to just double check and make sure that all of these are good companions and can grow together. And y'all, my hands, when I dig in the garden, I have gloves, but my hands get hot and sweaty in there and I don't like it. So I usually just only use gloves if I have to. But this variety of pole bean is called Old Homestead, which is another name for Kentucky Wonder, which is a really good heirloom pole bean. My family loves green beans, and so I'm hoping to have enough. I planted a bunch of bush beans as well, that I can actually can some. So, and then I'm gonna plant a couple of varieties of squash. I wanna try this one. It's just a yellow scallop. I've never had it, but it's cute. And I thought I'm gonna plant some and just see if we like it. We love squash anyway, sauteed, fried, broiled in the oven. We just love squash, so. And then I'm also going to plant some Black Beauty zucchini. And then I'm going to plant, I'm not 100% sure, but I may also plant some of these rattlesnake beans. I just like to try a little bit of everything and see what does well and what I like, and then I'll know what I want to plant next year. And then I'm going to be planting 3 varieties of okra. I'm going to plant Clemson Spineless, and then Heavy Hitter, and Star of David. I've never had this, but I was intrigued by the name, and so I'm like, I'm gonna give it a whirl and see how it turns out. We love okra, fried, pickled, in gumbo. We just love it. We love vegetables. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna be planting in this bed. I also have some corn that my dad gave me to plant for the grandbabies, and so we will give that a try as well and see how it turns out. And so I'll get all of that planted, and then I'll bring you back for another video when everything starts germinating, and we'll see how it goes. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.